How long does it take to get a metal carport installed? Well, in my case, it took 4 months or almost 4 months, and I burned through one company and had to go with a second. This is my story and 5 things that I wish I would have known 3 to 4 months ago that I know now. Give me 30 seconds for some foundation info. For about a decade, I used this tarp canopy as a carport. It held up quite well for over a decade through storm after storm. It even held up through witnessing my sister be absolutely crazy. And it's my de facto filming location. If you see me shoot outside, it's usually under it. And it held up again through storm after storm, until this past March we had some tornadoes roll through. The 70-mile-per-hour gusts didn't get it, but a neighbor's tree did. And after spending $4,000 to get my car repaired and finding out that little carport that cost me under $200 10 years ago is now $600, I decided I would go with a metal carport. A neighbor installed one 20 years ago, and that thing has held up. I've watched limb after limb come down and never damage a car or damage anything underneath the carport. As a matter of fact, it outlasted him. So I'm not going to spend $600 when I could spend $1,200 and get something like this. This has box Steve, so it's a $1,400 build, but still, it's better. So I started searching, and I found company after company that sold metal carports, but there was one name that was a recurring factor no matter how much I looked, including Facebook's. You know how that goes. Facebook knows what you're looking for before you even look, so I eventually clicked Allen's Factory Outlet, the most popular site as far as I can tell. Also, in my opinion, the best presentation, the best build configurator. It is a well-done site. I mean, you can go through every possible option, view it from every possible angle. Once you have it the way you want it, you add it to your cart. It's a simple checkout process. You make a deposit you can purchase right there online. And if you run into a unique situation like I have, where their build tool only goes down to 12 feet, but I need 11 feet, I was able to print off a complete configuration to give them a call with, which is how I placed my order, via a phone call. But it doesn't matter if it's phone or online, it's the same process. Get the build configured, pay a deposit, and then there's a contract that needs to be signed. And only then, after a deposit is paid, do I see the contract, and I see that Allen's Factory Outlet is actually not what I'm buying. They're just a reseller. The contract is with Carolina Carports, an unknown to me brand at this point, and now I wish I never knew it. There were signs all along. They told me 3 to 8 weeks on the phone. Their website said 4+. Naturally, your mind's going to go towards the 4, not the plus. But I'm in. I'm hoping for the best, completely unawares. But I decided after that call, I was going to research this Carolina Carports. So I pulled them up online. First thing that I see is Allen's Factory Outlet, so there's a clear association. But I want to know more about the actual company that's going to be fulfilling my order, the actual product, Carolina Carports. So I go to the Trustpilot listing and it's not looking good right away. 1.5 stars and bad. Trustpilot's words. And then I start looking at the reviews and I'm seeing words like horrible. Use at your own risk. This sounds serious. Whenever I see a company that has 87% 1 star, even if you factor in the 2 star, that's still 91%, 2 star or less. That's over 133 reviews, so that's not just a couple of people skewing results. And as I look more into this, I'm seeing some familiar things here. Quite a few people mention Allen's Factory Outlet, so they purchased just like I did. And more concerning to me, I'm seeing many people that list a time that they ordered versus a time that they were still waiting, some of them, on installs. And in a lot of cases, they were months and months and, maybe like 11 months later. Now, I try to be fair and balanced, so first I think maybe Trustpilot is just where negative people flock. But then I remembered seeing Trustpilot on Allen's Factory Outlet. They really tout the fact that they have a high rating there. And they really do, so this is proof positive. Anyone that says, we only hear about the negative stuff on reviews. Well, look at this. 80% 5 star. And that's over thousands of reviews. So a lot of people pretty happy with Allen's Factory Outlet. However, there's a catch. That doesn't relate to the Carolina Carports part of it, because as I read through most of these, they're talking about their website and the checkout process. A shopping cart and a website, very different to review than reviewing the product that is a result of what you order off that site. So the more important review for that would be the Carolina Carports reviews, the actual company that's going to provide the product. And it is not good. So I have pangs of concern right away, but I'm thinking, surely it's not going to happen to me, right? This is where we get to number 2, my dealings with Carolina Carports and the install times. I was told 3 to 8 weeks. The website says 4+. I've just read reviews talking about 11 months or so. It's not looking good. I'm having concerns. How long did I actually have to wait? 5 weeks. They called me on April the 28th to let me know that my install date was May the 20th, which admittedly further away than I would have preferred, but that's 8.5 weeks. Given all this time, that's immaterial, as long as they install me. But remember all those reviews I read. I'm thinking, surely it can't be that bad. Let's look at the Better Business Bureau. Maybe that's different than, nope. Still pretty bad, 1.67 in the past week. That's dropped from 1.69, but it's the same stuff. 1 star after 1 star. Person after person, just like Trustpilot. Terrible experience, scheduling delays. And then I saw this, another concern that I'd had at the very back of my head. I thought, there's no way. But in their contract terms, it says anything under $5,000 is considered a work-in order, and that they don't have an estimated lead time. That means contractually that 3 to 8 weeks, I was told. Rubbish. Personal opinions, obviously. All of this is my personal opinion based on my personal experience, but I read that and I think no company that partially derives their name from the word carport is going to devalue Carports so much, the base one. I mean, 3 out of the main ones they list here on standard Carports, I don't really see how I could configure these to get above $5,000. Yet that's in their contract. And this is what actually matters. And they're not being deceptive. I mean, they're being pretty upfront in the contract terms. I just didn't expect it to be so literally taken. For instance, they even mention in the contract terms that the installer just might not show up, which is the perfect segue into, I think I'm about the 4th thing now that I wish I would have known, and that would be the install, or, well, the experience that was supposed to be the install. And I tried to make it pleasant. I had a cooler with drinks. I had 2 extension cords, a 40-foot, a 100-foot. They had full access. I had my car moved at 5:45 a.m., the gate open, and me parked at the window staring out like a cat, waiting on something to happen, and nothing ever did. Just as I feared, like so many of those reviews. The next day I called. I was told they would be there after 1 p.m. They never showed up. Lather, rinse, repeat. The cycle continues. Installers expected. They don't show up. Move it to the next day. It's the same song and dance. By the next Wednesday, I'm told that the installers that were supposed to get me next have actually left my area. They're on their way to Texas, I'm told, and they won't come back to this area until they have at least $30,000 worth of installs. And I know that I'm just a fill-in in that potential upcoming schedule, and she finally tells me that they'll probably call me within a couple of weeks to schedule me again. But the most punishing part was when I was told that a little carport like mine monetarily didn't really matter to them. I'm just a fill-in if it happens to be convenient, if they run out of other things to do. That's my opinions, but I feel like I'm more important than that. It might not have been a $5,000 order, but I configured a carport that I thought looked good, that I would have been happy with, had they have just wanted to install what they sell. And from a customer perspective, talking down to people that $1,600, $1,400, whatever, doesn't really matter, that's not going to keep me as a customer, and that's why I canceled my order. And I found a different company that's regional, that actually cared about my small little order. I even upgraded it. An overall stronger structure with a vertical roof, 150 mile per hour wind rating, and these guys called me 2.5 weeks after my order to let me know they would be there within a couple of days. And you can see these guys actually showed up, and they did a good job. Not a screw out of place, nothing over-torqued. A perfect install. And as coincidence would have it, my new carport came from the same city, Belmont, Mississippi. The Carolina Carports brags as one of their manufacturing divisions. Interesting. Learn things every day. And speaking of which, things that I've learned over this 4 months that I wish I knew back in March, the 5th of those is the warranty. I've heard it said that a product is only as good as the warranty that backs it up. And in the case of the Carolina Carports warranty, they're pretty clear. If the buyer alters the unit in any manner, all warranties are immediately void. And they mean it. I watched a video where a dude bought a multi-$1,000, tens of thousands of dollars carport. He installed a light switch. They voided the warranty. The rust that was happening, they wouldn't cover because of a light switch. So if I would have received that Carolina Carport and then mounted a solar light to it, according to the documents, that would have voided the warranty. So that's 5 things that I know now that if I would have known them back in March, it could have saved myself a lot of stress, a lot of worry, and a lot of time, and ended up with a carport faster from a different company. Now, I want to make one thing clear. I'm not telling anyone else to not buy from Carolina Carports. They have thousands of happy customers. I'm just sharing my experience and my opinions based on other things that I'm seeing, other reviews, and so on, and why I'm happy that I walked away. I did get my deposit back from Allen's factory outlet, so I appreciate that. And also, one final little tidbit from Carolina Carports. I did eventually hear from them. They called me to schedule and let me know they had a new install date for me, June the 30th, well after I'd already purchased the new carport and it had already been installed. And that was the only time I ever heard any disappointment in anybody's voice from Carolina Carports when I informed them, great, but I actually canceled and I've already been refunded. That's my experience and 5 things I wish I knew back in March. What do you think about this? Comment below, let me know, do you have any experience with metal carports? This industry very unique. Thanks for watching and have a great day.